Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Top, welcoming you along to Generation X Racing once again. And tonight, for your viewing delectation, we have Group 4, Season 12, should I say, Round 4 of our Group 4 90-mile challenge. Tonight, beaming at you live and direct from the Garden of England. Yes, it's Kent, the bottom right-hand side of England, at Brands Hatch, the world-famous Brands Hatch, for 37 laps, which takes us to 90.65 miles. The required tyres are racing softs, mediums and hards. We're racing at sunset. The weather is S12, so no inclement weather expected, and the time dilation is times 12, so that'll be going into the night, I am sure. The minimum tyre stint is 5 laps, and the pit window opens at the end of lap 5 and closes at the end of lap 32. So there you go, plenty of time for you to get your pit stops in and required tyres. Okay, well, let's have a look. Racing for you this evening. We've got quite a big grid tonight, which is absolutely fantastic. We have Darley Boy in the Ferrari 458. We have Scarly in the Ferrari 458. Ginger Ninja in the Suzuki Swift Sport. The rocket-powered shopping trolley. We have Devlin in the Mitsubishi Evo. We have Merchelago in the Toyota Supra. Bigoli in the Genesis G70. And not so new boy Newell in the Mazda Atenza. Nick in Honda in the Mitsubishi Evo. Hang on a minute. I wish they stopped changing positions. Hang on, where did it get to? A-Logs in the Atenza. Nick in Honda down here. Let's have a look. Your Tipa in the Mustang. Brave fellow. Kobayashi Maru in the Jaguar. And Ian in the... Oh, he's got another new livery. Absolutely awesome in the Nissan Silvia. Beautiful stuff, Ian. Well done. So I just didn't put my laptop on mute. So hear myself blathering away. So yes, just to let you know, chat is open should you wish to join us, add intelligent comments, hurl abuse, whatever. Okay, and you join us sort of about a third of the way through quality. We have Darlow Boy, who's bringing it. A 129.6. Grief. Got Big Easy in second, 129.9. Merchelago, 130.6. In third so far. Scarly, a 130.7. Ginger Ninja, 130.9. Bigoli, 131.4. Nick in Honda, a 132.6. A-Log, a 133.7. Devlin, 133.8. Newell, 136.4. Tipa, yet to put in a lap. Kobayashi Maru, oh no, it's not the Jaguar, I do apologise, it's the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Sorry there, Kobayashi Maru. Good evening, Sergio. Thank you for joining. Lovely stuff. How are you, my friend? Are you going to come back and join us racing at some point? Oh my god, we're up to 118 subscribers. One up from last week. Epic. Sorry, just tapping away. So, So Darley Boy is still on his 129.6, which is a pretty impressive lap. Big Easy, not managing to put a dent in it so far. Let's just see him down to the next. Down Pilgrim's Drop and up to Hawthorns. No, he's down. Who's near the start finish straight who can give us a where's Darley Boy? No. Dear God. Yeah. I think he might be wanting a car change at some point soon. Sorry for all the flitting about. I'm just trying to find someone to do a lap of the track with. Okay, well, Darley Boy's fastest on track. Let's get. I've forgotten all my keyboard shortcuts already. Chase view L. No. Everyone's going to be saying, for God's sake, don't follow me around. Okay, so we're coming down the Brabham Straight. Just going up to Paddock Hill Bend. Chasing under the bridge towards Druids. Come down the hill and braking to the left-hander, which is Graham Hill Bend. Down the Cooper Straight. And into the slowish but annoyingly difficult to get right Surtees. Dropping down Pilgrim's Drop. Whee! And into Hawthorns. And into Westfield. Dropping down Dingledale. Into Sheen Curve. After the late great Barry Sheen, of course. Into Stirling's. Hammering down under the bridge, which is Clearways, and into the Clark Curve, and back onto the Brabham Straight. God, what is it with these guys I pick? Every time I pick someone to do a bloody lap, they go to the pits. God damn you. Oh well. Surtees. Looks like he's handled that pretty well, but he's a quarter second down. Let's see if Bugoli's going to make a better fist of it. Swinging it wide, he's going to bring it around tight. Slightly up. Did he just lose that advantage with a slowish exit from Surtees there? You'll be pleased to know that I've sort of got over the novelty of having the replay button. My apologies to anyone who was listening last week where it did in fact sound like I'd invented fire. The fact that I plugged in a keyboard and can now use the replay, if I can remember what the keyboard shortcuts are. But yes, it's a wonderful thing when finally the technology works for you, not against you. Wonderful stuff. Okay, so Bugoli was slightly better. Merchant Largo is up into third, although gets his arse in the gravel coming down Paddock Hill. And bit of drifty, he's not going to help. He's down, only just though, surprising. Scarlett is getting on, a word 30.7 is his best thus far. Yeah, God, I love the noise those Ferraris make. Absolutely wonderful. Did just pick up a penalty in his turbocharged shopping cart. By far the smallest car on track. I'd actually be surprised if in real life Ginger Ninja, he's a tall lad, I'd be surprised if he could get into one of those. Okay, Jeepers had enough of quality already by the look of it. Has Kobayashi Maroon. Oh, buddy Arnas, A-Log is back with us for the first time in a while. Well done, mate. Great stuff. Good to see you. I think some of the guys are counting down until the end of round 6 where they can change to their alternate cars for the second half of the season. I know Tiba is definitely amongst that number, potentially A-Log, and assorted others. Nick in Honda, he's on the mediums, which is an odd thing to be doing in quali. Be on the soft compounds during qualification. Ian in his gorgeous Sylvia. Good evening to the 5 of you folk who are watching. Thank you for joining us this evening. Devlin's all the way back down in 12th. And Newell, a new boy from the good old US of A. In his cookie machine this evening, the Oreo-powered Mazda Atenza. Lovely stuff. Okay, so Dale boy still on pole with 129.6. Scarlett 129.8 is just, I can't see what, I think Big Easy's at 129.8 as well, so yeah, that's bloody close. And then a 130.3. Murcielago coming out for one last hurrah. Is he? No, he's done. Okay. Quite sure why he had a pit stop there. Is anyone still going? And don't forget to give us a like. Costs you nothing and means the world to us. And of course, if you're not one of our magnificent 118 subscribers, then please do subscribe as well. It would, as I say, mean the world to us. And the visibility of our league on YouTube. Okay, so I think that's that. Anyone still going? No, Ginger Ninja's on his outlap. Which is a bit of a waste. So as I say, we've got a great lobby tonight. 13 driving, absolutely superb. Well, everyone's just fanning around. Poodling around to the pit. Where's the give a quick 1, 2, 3 if I can find the bloody thing. Season tables. Okay, so after round 3, we have an Italian atop the standings thus far. We have Bigoli with 195. We have Murcielago in second at 176. Big Easy in third at 173. Really close there. Darley Boy in fourth at 148. Nick in Honda in fifth at 116. Devlin in sixth at 110. Scarly in seventh, 107. Ginger Ninja 98. Kobayashi Maru 77. And A-Log 76. Ian 70. Tifa 28. And Newell 11. But he's only had the one race. So well done, chaps. It's the current status of our Group 4 championship. Okay, so GenX Racing Group 4 Season 12 Round 4. It's our 90-mile challenge. On pole we have Darley Boy with the best lap of 129.6. Great stuff there, Andy, well done. In second is Scully in the 458. The Ferrari's leading the charge in Kent this evening at 129.8. Big Easy in third in the Nissan GTR at 129.9. Murcielago in fourth. The Toyota Supra 130.3. Ginger Ninja in fifth in the Suzuki Swift Sport at 130.5. Bigoli, our current championship leader, in sixth in the Genesis G70 at 130.5. Tipa in seventh in the Mustang. A 131 dead. Look at that. Behold, we don't get that very often. Absolutely cock on 131. Good work, Tipa. GDSR Ian in 8th in the Nissan Silvia, 132.2. Kobayashi Maru in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage, 132.2. Also, A-Log in 10th in the Mazda Atenza, at 132.4. Nick in Honda in the Mitsubishi Evo, at 132.6. Devlin in the Evo in 12th at 132.7. Doesn't look like the Evos really love it around here. And Newell in the Mazda Atenza Group 4 at 134.6. Excellent work. Good stuff, chaps. God. And Kobayashi Maru just gives me time to draw breath before starting the race. I didn't realise Ginger Ninja's called his Swift Taylor. Nice. Who's got a horn? There we go. And they're away. Cars everywhere. Differing tyre strategies clearly. As we come down to Paddock Hill, is there going to be any carnage? Apparently not. So Darley Boy leading them around Druids for the first time. Good evening, Giovanni. So we've got Darley Boy leading them through Surtees, who is on the mediums. Big Easy, who started on the hards. Wow, okay. Scarly on the mediums in third. Murcielago on the softs. Who is desperately trying to get his nose in front of Scarly coming into Hawthorns. We have Kobayashi Maru on softs, unusually. But up from, is that 8th or 9th, I think. Brilliant start from Kobayashi Maru. Bigoli in 6th, which is where he started, I believe. Tipa in 7th. In the best. Oh no! Big Easy's gone off! Blimey! Hang on. No, where is he? Oh, he's not going to thank me for showing a replay of that anyway. A-Log in 7th. Ginger Ninja in the Suzuki Swift named Taylor. Devlin in 9th. Big Easy in 9th, sorry. Ian in... Who's in 10th then? Big Easy's in 10th, sorry. He is in 11th. You was in 12th, and Nicky in Honda is in 13th currently. So it's very, very safe. Merchant Largo has got past. Hang on, it's got past. Big Easy went off, didn't he? So Cowboy Ashley Maru's up to 3rd. Merchant Largo's desperately trying to get past. Now let me try to get Largo. So Darley Boy is on the mediums. He's got 2 guys who are absolutely flying on softs right behind him. And these 3 have sort of broken away from the rest of the pack a bit. The Merchant Largo goes wide and absolutely stacks it. Tags Cowboy Ashley Maru. Oh no! It's right there. That's where Big Easy went off as well. I mean, that Sheen curve is without a doubt the most difficult corner on the entire track to get right. It's amongst the most difficult corners to get right, but it's blind. You're coming uphill. So it's almost the opposite to Paddock, where Darley Boy finds himself now. Sort of blind downhill, and that's blind uphill. But okay, so that's caught 2 big scalps already. Cowboy Ashley Maru up into 2nd. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Ginger Ninja up into 3rd. In Taylor, the Suzuki Swift. With all those shenanigans going on, Bigodi's up to 4th. Ginger Ninja mowing the lawn for all the good people of Brands Hatch there. What a thoughtful chap. Oh, bit of a tappy tap there. Scarley goes, thank you very much, goes flying past Bigoli. And Ginger Ninja's off again. Raking the gravel this time, so far he's in pole position for the Golden Lawnmower and the Golden Rake. Oh no, Bigoli's gone. Good grief. People flying off left, right and centre here. Deeper's up into 4th, which is extraordinary. He's in the Mustang and on hards. He's up into 4th. That car must be an absolute dog on those tyres. It's bad enough on the softs. Good grief. Okay, back down to 5th, but even so. Wowzers. So Darley Boy has managed to pull out a 2.8 second lead over Kobayashi Maru, who's had an absolute hell of a start. The best start on the track, I think. Taking full advantage of Big Easy, Merchant Largo and Bigodi going on, and he's absolutely bringing it. He's 2.5 seconds ahead of A-Log, who's up into 3rd. Wonderful stuff, Arnus. Keep it going, my friend. And watch out for Ginger Ninja. Ninja is really using every inch of the track and then some. I think he might have slightly dirty tyres coming into paddock, which could slow his descent down somewhat. No, does it beautifully. Well done, Simon. Scarley in 5th. He must be thinking, what the hell happened there? I was in 3rd. Wonderful. Okay, now Tiba. Yeah, I think the reality set in and slowly dropping back down the field somewhat. If you are watching this evening, do give us a shout on the chat. Say hello. I know there's 8 of you out there. Five of whom seem rather reticent on the like button for my liking, as Tiba absolutely stacks it. Bad luck, mate. That car is a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Used to be a great car in Gr-4. What the hell they've done to it, I've no idea. As Ian goes off through Sheen Curve, comes back on. We've got 4 racing down clearways towards whatever that corner's called, I can't remember. Teeper's in, okay, so yes, thank you very much. I've had quite enough of hards on that, thank you. So Darlow Boy is away, 8.2 seconds. A-Log is up into second, wow. Great stuff, Arnus. Ginger Ninja in third in the Suzuki Taylor Swift. Now has Kobayashi Maru, who's just picked up a penalty behind him in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Sounding quite delightful. Murcielago, who is spitting teeth after going off just through Sheen Curve, as did Big Easy, who's just behind him. Big Easy picks up a penalty, which will frustrate him enormously. Taking it quite casually through Sheen Curve that time, once bitten and all that. So we've got some close battles going on here. Bar Darlow Boy, who's off and running. Let's have a quick look. Second to about 8th in pretty short order. So we've got A-Log, Ginger Ninja, Kobayashi Maru. Now has the pleasure of a charging Murcielago up his backside. Bigoli in 6th. He's got past Big Easy in 7th. He's just had the penalty, I think, and got Scarlett in 8th. So we've got some great drivers here, all battling out. So this should be fantastic entertainment for the rest of the evening. 7 of 37. We're on lap 7 of 37. So still a way to go. And just a big shout out to Justin. Some of the guys are running the full GenX Racing liveries this evening. Big Easy, Scarlett and Kobayashi Maru, all done by the fair hand and computer keyboard and mouse of our illustrious team principal Justin, who does an absolutely wonderful job of creating all the liveries and all the overlays, which you can't see because I don't know how to use OBS yet. All of the stuff he does, including the championship tables, medal tables, everything is just wonderful. He does it to such a... It's professional, really. Honestly, I don't know. You should do it for a living. You really should. Anyway, back to the race. So these 4 stuck together pretty well. Nicking Honda is 11 back. And Newell back in 10th. Lovely to see you again, my friend. 13th back from Nick in Honda, 7 ahead of T-Bear, who has stopped for new boots. He's going to have to take those mediums a long way. But T-Bear, who had a great drive in our team versus team race against ZFS on Friday in the Group 2s around Road Atlanta, even though the strategy was not clear, but finished second. Great race from Tifa. And we have Ian Sylvia back in 12th. This goes a little bit wide, upping his potential for the golden lawnmower this evening. He's got his hazards on. Lovely. And Devlin in 13th, he looks like he's stopped for new boots. Darlow boy is running away with it at the moment on the medium compound, which are doing beautifully. He's definitely going to run out of fuel, before he runs out of tyres. His Norse mythology vedette Ferrari 458, which you could understand if you saw a photo of him. He's got the full beard you could hide a badger in. And carries it off beautifully, may I say. Right. So Ginger Ninja's kind of on his own. Kobayashi Maru and Merchant Largo. Lovely stuff. Let's get on board with Merchant Largo. Gets it up the inside. On very worn soft, so I think he's probably just overtaken just in time to go for his pit stop. Kobayashi Maru ain't done yet. Oh god, Kobayashi Maru, for once there's someone on track with worse soft tyres than Merchant Largo, and it's Kobayashi Maru. What an extraordinary business. Pagoli. Yeah, Kobayashi Maru struggling like hell, but is Pagoli going to have enough? He's going to have to back out of this, I think. We'll try and go around the outside. Look at it, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. And 8th. All in a row. Oh no! Hey look! Bad luck, mate. First replay of the evening. There's a little tap there, but I think they just went wide, didn't he, into the barrier. So bad luck, A-Log. Scardy's got past Big Easy. He's now hunting down Brigoli. He's still on his hards, so doing a great job in 5th, particularly as he span earlier. So we still fancy he's got a chance in this. He's 27 seconds behind your man Darlow boy at the moment. Well, Big Easy throwing it up the inside into whatever that is, Sterling's, I think. Dingledale, no, Westfield, sorry. And Sheen Curve. Well, that was a hell of a move from Big Easy there. Scarlett ain't giving this up. Oh no, sirree, Bob. Merchelago is in. I'd have thought Kobayashi Maru must be in as well if he hasn't been already. Whoa, yeah, Scarlett throws it up the inside there, but Big Easy keeps his foot down and goes around, keeps it on round the outside line. That was absolutely incredible racing there with these two. Superb. Beautiful stuff. Not managing to make any further dents in Big Easy down. Pilgrim's dropping into Hawthorns there. Ginger Ninja only 2.5 back now. 2 ahead of A-Log, who's dropped down to 6, but will be coming in for new boots very shortly. Does have the 4-wheel drive, so it could probably last a bit longer on knackered tyres than anyone else, but conversely probably wears through them a bit more quickly because of the 4-wheel drive system. Okay, nearly missed the pit entrance there. Beautifully done. So Big Easy's in, Big Odie's in, A-Dog is in. Scarlett now 30 seconds behind Darlow Boy. Scarlett's tyres still looking good. Ferraris are obviously decent car round here in terms of fuel and tyres. Darlow Boy's just coming up to the end of his first stint. He might be going for another lap. He might be going for another lap. The tyres look good. Has he got the fuel? Yes, he is. So given his lead, if I was Darlow Boy, I'd be... Although I don't know how many laps he has to do on the hards. To be honest, he's so far ahead, he could probably do 5 laps on the hards and do 2 stints on softs and still end up winning this. He's coming to the end of his tyres life and he's on his fastest lap so far. So I'm assuming he's not going to have the fuel to go again. There is he. Okay. Beautiful stuff from Darlow Boy. Really continuing his strong vein of form. And in he comes. Scarlett might go again. So this will be interesting to see how long the pit delta is. So give us a clue. So there's about 31 seconds between the two of them. Darlow Boy's refueling already. I don't think it's a very long stop at Brands Hatch at all. Okay, so he's out. Darlow Boy is out on his hards. And is out. what's that, about 10 seconds? Hey, 10 seconds. So, we can gather from that it's about a 20-second pit stop depending on how much fuel you're putting in. So, interesting to know. Get back to Darley Boy in Taylor. Just in case you weren't picking up the subtle gag that he's done there, it's Taylor Swift. Taylor Suzuki Swift. I didn't have Ginger Ninja down as a Swiftie, to be honest. Quite why all the messages from tonight's stream just suddenly popped up at one time, I have no idea. I can assure you I touched nothing. Nicky and Honda up into fourth, doing a beautiful job. Now he's on his mediums, but is nearly out of fuel, so will be. The guys only start with a 60% full fuel tank, so. Nicky and Honda, I think, will be pitting. So Scarlett is in, Ginger Ninja is in. Okay, Nicky and Honda goes again. Clearly has the fuel for another lap. Well, it looks pretty low to me. Nicky and Honda now up into second. Chanago on his mediums, bearing down on the back. Let's have a look, see if Chanago rinsing his tyres through Graham Hill there. Nick and Honda just going a little bit wide. Chanago definitely, well, I don't know, sort of, I thought he had a run on him there, but yeah, Nick and Honda's braked really early. Chanago flies around the outside. Coming into Westfield, sliding around there. God, those poor tyres. Nearly gets Sheen Curve all wrong. So Darlow Boy is out on his hards, so has the softs to go. Go on, mute a second, I've got the chronic hiccups all of a sudden. Sorry about that, viewer. So 30 seconds remains the gap. Okay, right, let's have a look back down the field. So Chanago in second, he's 3 ahead. Big Easy in third, who now has Kobayashi Maru. So Big Easy is on mediums. Kobayashi Maru is out on his hards. And pulling in on Big Easy, which is no mean feat, I can tell you. Beautiful stuff. Our Italian friend Bigoni coming down clearways into the final corner, which I've temporarily forgotten the name of. now on his mediums. And please ignore if you can see the please refuel remaining fuel low. That's just a glitch in the game. It always appears on every bloody car every time you come into the pits. Nothing to do with me, I can tell you. So if you go to fifth, 1.5 seconds behind him. Indeed he is, Giovanni, indeed. Just Giovanni just saying what a beautifully correct driver Nicky and Honda is, and quite right so. The GenX Racing team boys who've joined our league a couple of times a week have been a great addition, and yeah, it's been great to have you guys along. So yeah, Giovanni, anytime you fancy joining us, mate, just jump in. We're a very cosmopolitan bunch, all over Europe and the US. We had an Aussie, who sadly is no longer racing with us, but yeah, all over the shop. Canadians we've had, lots in the US. Ginger Ninja has stopped and now in 7th. Swift isn't the greatest car, to be honest. He's doing a great job, to be fair. Let's have a look back at Ian in the Sylvia. He's still got his hazards on. Tipa, who's nearly through his... Crikey, look at that. This might be a 3-stopper for Tipa, you know. I think he was on the hards for 5 laps. Yeah, I think maybe two on the softs might be an idea. 2 stints on the softs, should I say. Nicky and Honda. You see his ART GenX Racing team logo emblazoned down the side of his printed circuit board livery, which is a lovely thing. Pulling in on the back of Tipa, who's on his mediums, I think. Yeah, so they're not in great shape either. So to be expected. A-Log. What's happened to A-Log? Okay, there he is. In 11th now in the Atenza, which I can offer no insight into because I've never really driven the thing, apart from its 4-wheel drive. There you go. Devlin in 12th in the Mitsubishi Evo, who's nearly gone through his... Look at that state of his front left tyre. Good God. The 4-wheel drive cars do tend to be a bit more tyre hungry, to be fair. Okay, Newell in the Atenza, also 4-wheel drive, in 13th. Darlow boy is just annoyingly consistent. He's really been practicing like hell, and his the many pounds he spent on his Logitech G Pro steering wheel and pedals seems to have been money well spent, because he's really been very consistent and quick. So lovely stuff. Andy, keep it up. Still 30.5 ahead of Merchelago. Has Big Easy behind him. Big Easy seems to be dropping back a little bit. Up to 4 likes. Come on, I can just see there is 8 people watching. You know you want to. Give us a like. It costs you nothing and means the world to us. Unless we're so bad, of course, that you feel we don't warrant a like, and then fair enough. Oh no, Virtual Marco's got it all sorts of sideways there, but somehow manages to rescue it. Good grief, I thought he was a goner there. Big Easy putting in slowly, but given the enormity of that near off, I thought he'd be a lot closer than that by now. Virtualago wielding his mystic powers as always. If I did that, I'd lost about 5 seconds. Virtualago lost about 2/10. Right, let's have a look back. What we got here? Okay, cluster of 3. We have Kobayashi Maru, Ginger Ninja, and Scarly. All line astern, coming through Dingle Dell and up to Sheen Curve. Oh, listen to that. Aston. A thing of beauty. Absolutely wonderful. As the night is drawing in, but not as quickly as I thought it probably would do. Yeah, I don't get this time dilation stuff on GT7. I thought we'd be well into the night by now, but clearly not. Kobayashi Maru's car will be needing something of a respray. Looks like the front right's taking a bit of a wallop at some point. Kobayashi Maru, gentlemen, let's get on. Whoa, gosh, oh, bloody hell! That's the time to get a cockpit cam, wasn't it? Ginger Ninja nearly throwing it straight into the backside of Kobayashi Maru there. Not in the biblical sense, you understand, but lovely stuff from these guys. It's great racing between these 3. They're all absolutely on it. Ginger Ninja flies past into 5th. Is Kobayashi Maru going to throw it up the inside? I think he is. So the place will be returned, or can Ginger Ninja hang on to it around the outside? Yes, he can. Oh, it goes wide. Okay, beautifully done though. Straight back on track. Like it's the closest race on track at the moment. I'm just going to drop back in a sec. Kobayashi Maru nearly loses it through Hawthorns there. Typically this isn't really a place where you'd be looking to overtake, but coming together there. Oh, Kobayashi Maru goes off into the pits and Scarly comes flying up the inside of Ginger Ninja. So Ginger Ninja was holding his own in a straight line against the Ferrari there. Maybe I was wrong all along about this Taylor Suzuki Swift. Okay, these 2 going at it. Who else have we got racing? This is the closest on track at the moment. Scully, then back to Ian in 7th. Still got his hazards on. Teeper in 8th. Whose mediums are nearly done. So, yeah, I'm thinking 2 stints on the softs to finish. He wants to get a move on, unless he can actually eke him out that long. But waited 5:19. Okay, no, maybe he can finish on the softs. Maybe he will be able to do that. 2.6 ahead of Kobayashi Maru post his stop, and is now out on the medium compound as Nick in Honda up his backside coming through Hawthorns. Down into Westfield through Dingle-Dell. And A-Dog now out on his hard compound. Currently in 11th. 12th we have Devlin. In the Evo. On his hards also. And Newell. In the Oreo bedecked Mazda Atenza. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so Dale Boy just coming into Paddock Hill with Teeper flying out of the pits. Beautiful stuff there, Teeper. Well done. Slows him down, lets him pass. Lovely. Teeper on now. He's on his softs, okay. Surprised to see Darley Boy stopping in the next lap or 2. It's got such a big gap. Murcielago just coming through Druids, with I think his hards to go. So we'll no doubt be trying to push this to the end of lap 32 if he can. 3 ahead of Big Easy now, who just picked up a half-second penalty. Big Easy going quite wide. Westfield's there. Easy with his softs to come. So this will be interesting because Murcielago will be going onto the hards and Big Easy will be going onto the softs. So yeah, may see these positions change, but I've been wrong before. Back to Bigoli in 4th. Another great race from our Italian friend this evening. 6.5 behind Big Easy, 3 ahead of Ginger Ninja. He's doing quite well on his mediums by the look of it. But I think he has to go to the finish on these, so, well, okay, so 10 laps to go after this one. It's popping and banging, that's Suzuki. Scully, 3 back from Ginger Ninja. Kobayashi Maru now 24 back from Scully, but on his final stint. 6.2 ahead of Ian, who is having an absolute ding-dong with at Trial Mountain in the Group 3 last Thursday. wish I could advise Ian how to turn his hazards off, but I don't actually know how you put them on. I assume it's a button map somewhere, but Christ knows. Anyway, I think everyone's seen him enough to know that he's not suggesting he's in trouble. Antifa in 10th, he looks like he is going the entire distance on his soft tyres. That's interesting. Darley boy might have had an issue. Because Tifa was coming out of the pits just as he was going past the pit exit, but maybe it's just a difference in tyres. Darley boy will be coming in now to get rid of the shocking hard tyres and put on his softs for his remaining laps. Hugging. No, okay, staying out again. Okay. So Tifa's quite within his rights to unlap himself here. He's clearly on the faster compound tyre. With the pit delta, Darley boy should be coming out with at least a 10 or 15 second lead. He's not going to have to put much fuel in at all. So let's just pop back to see Merchelago. He was only 2 ahead of Big Easy now. And Merchelago will be stopping soon. I'm not convinced that even a driver of Merchelago's caliber can make those mediums last for another 3 laps, but as I said, I've been wrong before. So Big Easy will be stopping for softs very shortly. And we've got Bigoli. Very wide. 230s there. Ginger Ninja putting in on the back of him. Indeed he is. Let's go cockpit cam, see how close he can get. Coming through the next complex of corners. Sterling's just it's funny, there's a lot of guys, a lot of kids who around my way who drive crappy old Citroen Saxos, some stupid exhaust on it, and they don't sound dissimilar to Ginger Ninja's car. Yeah, let's get back. Seems to be the closest race on track at the moment. Pulling in, he's pulling in, he's pulling in. It's not going to be enough. Such a difficult track to overtake on, unless someone makes a complete faux pas. And there he goes with the golden lawnmower again, Ginger Ninja. Through West. Oh no, he's picked up a half second. Bad luck. So the penalty line is on clearways between Sterling's and the corner I keep on forgetting the name of. Clark curve. Okay, well, so Big Easy is in to put his softs on. Ginger Ninja goes wide, but hangs onto it again. Lovely stuff, mate. Big Oli has now managed to stretch out a bit more of a lead thanks to the penalty and lawnmower shenanigans of Ginger Ninja. Currently on his fastest lap of virtually knackered mediums, which is lovely to see. Now Bugatti is short shifting, so clearly has a fuel issue. So I'm guessing he must be going till the end. So Darley Boy must have stopped. Yes, Darley Boy is now on his soft compounds, 21 seconds ahead of Murcielago in second, who's just stopping for his hards. Couldn't quite eke it out to the end of 32. Has to do one more than he'd hoped. So Bigoli coming round to take second place. Ginger Ninja is into the pits as well. Big Easy out on his soft compound. Only 3 behind Bigoli now. Struggling a little bit. Murcielago now out on his hards. Ginger Ninja now out on his softs. 5.5 laps to go. Can he take 8 seconds out of Murcielago? It's all very well catching Moshi, a bit like Kobayashi Maru in that respect. It's all very well catching him, but it's getting past him, which is the difficult bit. Ginger Ninja is on it. Absolutely throwing Taylor around like a rag doll. Really cut sheen curve there. Oh no. Holds on to it though. Beautiful start. So Bigoli is stopping. Okay, wow. I thought he was going to the end with his fuel saving and whatnot, but okay. Now out on his hards, but in the four-wheel drive Genesis, he's back out in fourth. Look at that. But okay, so Bigoli is in fourth now on the hard compounds. We've got Ginger Ninja flying up behind him on his softs. One and a half seconds now. 0.3, 1. I think Bigoli made a sensible move there, just decided to let him go. It's not a place that anyone wants to overtake or be overtaken, frankly. So, yeah. Driving faster on faster tyres, let him go, concentrate on your own race, maximise your points. Well done, Bigodi. Now all that mucking around with the Bigodi meant that 4 laps to go. Ginger Ninja is going to have to take it out of Murcielago at the rate of 2 seconds a lap. Coming down, is it coming down quick enough? Just a quick flick up to the front. Darlow Boy's procession to his latest Gr-4 victory. Lovely stuff. Okay, 3 to go. And Devlin just getting out of the way beautifully there. I'm sure Big Easy's just going to take it fairly easy now. Not make any stupid mistakes. Murcielago coming down to Clark Curve. He's only 6 ahead of Ginger Ninja now, so that is about 2 seconds on that lap. Okay. Go on, Ginger Ninja, put your foot down. We want to see a really exciting last lap. And I know you're listening. I know you. .4. Under 5. His tyres are looking good as well. They are not going to go off before the end of this race, so give them a tow from Devlin. Well done, Devlin. Nice work, my friend. Ginger Ninja puts in the fastest lap of his race so far at 1:30.8. It's under 4. Look at this charge from Ginger Ninja. Holy crap. Two laps to go. Ginger Ninja is absolutely flying. Sorry everyone else on track, but good grief. The under 3, there he is, you can see him. It's going to be a last lap shootout. Can he get close enough? What a last stint this has been from Ginger Ninja. He's got a chance. Right, let's see where Darley Boy is. Just going through Pilgrim's Drop. Into Hawthorns. Okay. 1.5! Through Druids! God, they've... Christ almighty. What a brilliant drive this has been from Simon. Absolutely amazing. Can he get in the turn? 0.6. Where's he going to overtake though? Can he get him down to the sheet curve? This is virtually suicidal to try that, I'd have thought. Well done, Darley boy. Sorry, mate. Dominant drive this evening. Big Easy. No, come. Oh no! Ginger Ninja's just gone. Has he got a penalty? Felt sure that was about bad luck, mate. What a drive that was from Simon. Absolutely superb. Bigoli coming into 5th. Lovely stuff. Scarlett nearly takes him out. Kobayashi Maru coming through to 7th. Thank you, Justin. And Ian, well done, mate. Ian, I think Kobayashi Maru and Ian seem to be somewhat of a pair. They seem to be very well matched. They always end up fighting each other. Wonderful stuff. Right. Let's have a look at as if you didn't know already, but let's have a look at our finishing standings for this evening. Generation X Racing, our Group 4 90-mile challenge. Yes, it's season 12, it's round 4, and we're at Brands Hatch in Kent. And frankly, the class act of this evening, Darley Boy in the Ferrari 458 in first. His best lap, a 129.4, which is, what's that? 0.8 faster than anyone else on the evening. Absolutely superb. Well done, mate. Well done. In second, Big Easy, after a big spin earlier on in, I think, lap 2 or 3. Or it might have been lap 1. In a Nissan GTR, best lap of 130.2. Virtualago in third, who just managed to hold off a rampaging Ginger Ninja towards the end. In third, in the Toyota Supra, a 131.4. Ginger Ninja in fourth, in the Taylor Swift Suzuki Sport, a 130.4. Big Oli in 5th in the Genesis G70, a 131.4. Scarlett in 6th in the Ferrari 458. Great drive again from Scarlett, a 131.0. Kobayashi Maru in 7th in the glorious sounding Aston Martin V8 Vantage, 131.4 as his best lap. In 8th, GDSR Ian in the lovely Nissan Silvia, best lap of 131.8. Teeper in 9th, who, God bless him, stuck with the Mustang rather than taking a 30-point penalty. But look, his fastest lap, 130.5. That's not bad at all, but just the handling of that thing is a nightmare. But well done, my friend, 130.5. A-Log in 10th in the Mazda Atenza, a 130.9 as his best lap. Well done, Arnus. Nick in Honda in 11th. In the Mitsubishi Evo, a 132.6. In 12th, Devlin in the Mitsubishi Evo, a 132.9. And Newell in 13th. What a great grid we had this evening. Congratulations all. In the Mazda Atenza Group 4, a 133.9 as his best lap. Congratulations, my friend. Right. Well, that's all that nonsense. Let's see who's about for a chit-chat.
Welcome to the club, man. Me too.
Oh, mate, I underfueled by 2 laps.
Oh, God.
If not for that, I think I'd have chuffing done it.
Good evening,
Good evening, Mark.
Hello. Well, good evening, guys. Good evening, guys. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Darley boy, did you have your feet up and just sort of reading a book or something at some point?
No, in all honesty, I was pushing that for the full race because I thought all it takes is one mistake and
Well,
I could lose it.
to be fair, your stint on the hards was very impressive because you maintained the distance between yourself and Murcielago. I thought
Yeah,
Murcielago would start putting it in, but that was very impressive. So well done. How you feeling,
thank
man?
you.
That was, I think, your most dominant drive to date.
Yeah, I am absolutely amazed by myself. I mean, I knew the track. It was on this track that I got my ear in,
Okay.
so I kind of pushed it for the 2 weeks that it was. Because obviously you had the GP and then you used to have the short course.
Yeah.
So I pushed it for them 2 weeks. So yeah.
Fantastic. Well, given this is a driver interviews and you're the winner, is there anyone you want to thank? Do you want to thank your team, your girlfriend, or I'll just say, no, it's all down to me.
I've got to be honest with you. If it wasn't for my girlfriend, like being so understanding and so by my side, then I wouldn't be where I am today. But it's also the guys in this group. Up until now, they just do nothing but push you. And I always think that the only way to improve is to race against better drivers. And
Completely agree.
I've been doing that. So yeah, I have some good battles when I'm not on it. Yeah. If it wasn't for the guys in this group and some of the support that they give me as well, I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am now.
Okay, well done, mate. That was
Well
worthy
done,
of Gwyneth Paltrow at the Oscars, that was. All we needed was a few tears. Well done, mate. Well done. Congratulations. Congratulations. Murcielago.
Hey, man.
That was interesting. You had a charging ginger Yorkshireman right up your backside
Yeah.
at the end there.
Yeah, all things considered, I'm really happy with Freeze. It was a fun race, fighting especially with Justin
Yes.
in the start of the race. But obviously my spin there on the soft tires basically just ruined my race a little.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of time, basically wasted those soft tires. But other than that, it was a fun race. Really enjoyed it.
Yes. It
Don't think I would have been able to beat Andy today, but I think P2 was doable. But with that arrow there, it was just lucky to get P3 because one more lap and Ninja would have had me.
Yeah. He was. To be honest, I actually missed Andy crossing the line because I was so engrossed by you and GenX Racing for about the last 4 or 5 laps. I was like, oh shit, sorry Andy, I've missed it. Congratulations. Now back to these guys. So, apologies for that. But no, great race, mate. Well done. Yeah, absolutely. Well done, Murcielago. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Ginger Ninja.
Good evening, Mark.
I was firing up. I should have fired up Ride of the Valkyries for someone other than Dan East, the way you were charging at the end of that race. That was I think it was about, you had 4 laps at about 8.5 seconds to catch up, and I was like, ooh, it's gonna be close. And Christ Almighty, was it? Brilliant drive, mate. Well done.
Yeah, couple of mistakes. Underfueled when I went onto my hards. I fueled up for 5 instead of 7.
Okay.
If I'd have fueled up for 7, then I wouldn't have had to, when I went back onto my softs, I wouldn't have had to put 2 laps extra in.
Okay.
Which meant I'd have got out at pit a bit quicker. Couple of mistakes when I was behind Big Oli when I was trying to chase him down, which ultimately cost me a couple of seconds behind Murcielago. But yeah, again, caught behind Justin. That's always a pain in its head, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's just the rite of passage, isn't it? Really,
Yeah.
It's just one of those things you sort of have to go through. So,
But yeah, other than for them couple of things, I think I'd have definitely had him. I'd have definitely had a third. So frustrated, but absolutely buzzing me how I drove that Swift. That was
yeah. And I
sweating my tits off.
I hadn't realised you called her Taylor.
Yes, Taylor.
Brilliant. So fantastic. I'm sure her namesake would be proud of your performance this evening. So well done, Ginger Ninja.
Thank you very much. Cheers, lads.
And Teeper.
Evening.
Yeah, that Mustang's a bit of a handful, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I got those skills to drive that piece of garbage.
It used to be great. I used to love that car in Gr-4 like a couple of years ago. It was amazing, but it's an absolute nightmare now. And bless you for sticking with it. Basically,
Yeah, I have to.
well, I probably would have taken the 30-point penalty or whatever just to drive anything else. But congratulations for sticking with it. But you had a good fastest lap.
Yeah, well, I made a mistake with the tires again.
Oh, no.
Started with the hards.
Okay.
Did only 5 laps. Drive the mediums until they wore out.
Yeah.
And the buffs didn't last.
Well, I did wonder if you can, after you'd stopped after 5 with the hards, if you're going to do like 2 stints on the softs or something. Because it just didn't seem.
It hurt my position to change tires once again.
Yeah, I did wonder, but yeah. Well, it's only 2 more races, and then you change car, so
Yeah.
something to look forward to.
4-wheel drive.
Oh, what have you
don't
changed it
want
for the
to know.
second half?
It's a Lambo.
Oh, okay, that's decent.
Ditto.
Yeah, well, it's 4-wheel drive.
So have we got?
Front wheels.
Have we got any rain races?
One, I think.
Because that's when it comes into its own. Yeah, Tokyo Central clockwise. Oh god. Oh, Nürburgring GP RO8.
I just wanted to say, do you want to tell him?
No,
To
to be
drive
honest,
the Mustang in the rain next week.
yeah, to be honest, Reinhardt, I wish I kept my bloody mouth shut now. Never mind. Excuse me. But well done, Teeper, for cracking on nevertheless. Good stuff. And can I just congratulate again for your drive on Friday? That was absolutely superb in our team
Yeah, well
versus
done for
team
Friday,
race.
mate.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And we won the race.
Yes, despite everything.
Despite everything. Yeah, indeed. We actually beat them on points. So fantastic stuff to everyone involved. But okay. Thank you so much to the drivers for the entertainment this evening. Congratulations to Darlo Boy, Big Easy and Merchant Argo on the podiums. Ginger Ninja, bad luck.
Thank you.
And yes, thank you to the mighty, I think we had 10 watching at one point, which was absolutely incredible. Still only 4 likes though, people. Come on. Give us a like and subscribe if you've watched, and we've got 1 more subscriber than we had last week, so we're on the steady push towards 200. We may get there before I die, so excellent stuff. But thank
Sorry,
you so
mate,
much
I've
for
got 3
watching.
man and forgot to like.
Bloody hell, Simon!
I'll go back on now.
Good. Okay, so we got mega echo now. Okay, right. So thank you so much for watching. Do give us a like and subscribe because it does mean the world to us and the visibility of our league on YouTube. And thank you all so much for the entertainment this evening. And yes, we'll see you at a rather soggy Nürburgring next week. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, guys.
Mark.